time has come. The top two seeds in the college football playoff have arrived for their championship moment. Two teams that have essentially been on a collision course for months. They had high expectations, high pressure, but they met those challenges. Now, which side will go home fulfilling their ultimate dream here tonight? Welcome, everyone, to NRG Stadium, home of the Texans here in Houston, Texas. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake.
No returns, no returns. You got it. Worst start possible.
Hold up, JJ.
All good. Bet sounds good.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Handoff heading left. The pickup is 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. It's an outback, the catch made. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score a new first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special.
Yeah, I finished last week.
Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball.
Take that.
Decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The Wolverines come to the line on the hurry up. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down.
Good D.
The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Oh, we'll take
So they're short on 4th
hold them to
down.
field goal after that kickoff return. Great first drive.
They'll set up at the right hash mark for this.
Miss it, Choppa.
Knocks that one right down the middle. So
I started those short field goals be the toughest ones.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Oh, don't.
Off the defender. And the freshman brings him down
Freaking.
quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good
I
job.
hate that animation.
Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Yeah, I know. I knew exactly what was going to happen as soon as I broke the tackle. I was hoping I had the angle if I got one of those speed boosts right around that corner.
7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Good throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Good enough for the 1st down to the 37.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. Got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quick throw caught on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The key on a 3rd down between the quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Oh, you said 6 there. That makes sense.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. The pocket breaking down. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looking to throw again. The pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the grab. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
The Aggies hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
What a tough matchup for this defense. What are you going to do down inside the 5-yard line? Quarterback knows that he has a mismatch, just puts it up in the air and lets the big man climb the ladder for the score.
And we're able to tackle on the extra point.
All right. Make him drive on us.
Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to return it from deep in the end
Right,
zone.
that's what we need.
He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Ball handed to the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The player is down injured after that last play.
Was that the same player or a different one?
Well, they check him out.
I will say 2 of my D linemen have those like abilities too.
Quickly behind the
No, it ain't aftershock, but it's like that like wear down ability or something. You make
quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Running out of time in the pocket. Didn't see anybody open. Just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. They'll take a deep shot. And it's intercepted.
take it to the crib. 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 Get the block. Why is my guy so slow?
They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Yeah, that was bad.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball.
Throw away.
Trying
Good.
to get rid of it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Slides to avoid the big hit. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through 1 quarter, let's check out the game summary. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. They go with a direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. the Michigan offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Motion now from the tight end. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And the Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Big play. What, did my hard flat just hit your guy? Or what did you say? It wasn't my user.
Anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Thank you, EA!
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it.
I swear it's a thing in this game when there's, if you have a knockout even near the receiver, like it just, like, for some reason, like, makes them drop it sometimes.
This defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion.
Don't overthrow it. You need something there.
Overthrew his receiver that time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if you do it,
I should have ran that on 2nd down. They ain't me.
downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his
Throw it accurate! Woo!
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play. Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone.
Oh, good tackle, eh?
Tackle at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if
Stop
they keep
here.
going back to
One
the
stop
well,
is all we
pounding
need.
it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Movement here from the tight end. On first down, it's play action. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often.
Yeah, y'all changed the settings or something?
Bring up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Man, gaming, man, you've been talking to E-Fly too much.
And there's the handoff.
It's still, I know what you're saying. I'm saying it's still early in the game. Game ain't over.
Defense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Receiver in motion now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Second down, they're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side.
Ooh.
Right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Looking for a man.
Oh my lord.
A chance at a takeaway.
I about played that perfectly.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Oh.
Looking for a touchdown.
I was there too. I gotta play that.
Risky throw here on second down. You know,
Hold on here a second. The replay.
He might have been. He might have been in.
Another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Extra point good. They trail now 17-10. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. An inside give now from the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Second down play coming up. And the tailback's got it again.
Good Godwin.
They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap.
Get out of there, Godwin. Get out of there, Godwin. Let's go!
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the
One stop is all we need. One stop.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll give it to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. Good enough for first down yardage. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Extending the
I was going to get the hit.
Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Am I playing freaking desk right now?
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looks to the left.
Tackle him, tackle him, tackle him, tackle him.
They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. First down here for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining play.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And it's good right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. We get the second half started with
Get out of there, Godwin. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Great start. Heisman.
An explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Caught in the open. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackling at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
Hit him. All right, good tackle.
Catch is made down the
That was a good throw.
Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. And the Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's looking deep here.
Bro, what?
The ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can
This is why I don't play man.
Underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football,
Man coverage and somehow he's beat by 15 yards.
This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
That make you waste no time either.
Return attempted there. Here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession.
Come on.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
So the running running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It looked like he played like super deep.
Receivers are bunched together. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A short connection to the tight end here. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Wants to throw it. Looking deep downfield with the left. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
They'll come out in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. And the defense smothers him.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here.
Oh, come on. We got to... Oh, JJ, what are you doing?
He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Thorne.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football.
I nicely cut the very last second, so I just try to throw it down as much as possible.
He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Aggies looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And down he goes. It's a sack.
I thought so too at first.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Was I low-key had something too. I just was being way too passive.
And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats.
I gotta.
We're set now for the 4th quarter.
I'm gonna execute right there. Scoring touchdown would have been huge.
An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Timeout called by the
Ooh, Chapo calling timeout now.
To adjust. That's their first timeout. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Get in there. Get in there.
Ball carrier tackled there.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. You talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
Here comes 4th down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap.
Let's go!
That's another touchdown. A dream performance from this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've hurt all
One stop.
In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they're struggling.
Make a tackle. Let's go.
Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field.
No.
They'll change the pre-snap.
Don't know what you're doing.
And they'll give it to the back. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Let's go! Great switch click.
He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Ball handed off. Running with purpose. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Finds his man. It's Thorne.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he is delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP in the national title.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here. Tackle, but 1st down.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. The back's got it. And you'll maybe get
Come on.
scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is not what we need right now.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. You're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Freeman. Touchdown, Aggies. And the route is on. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big, but who knows? Make a big play, try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
He's running out of time here. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Freeman. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, you go through the grind that this team has gone through, you learn to realize that your quarterback's going to be able to deliver on critical down and distances. There you go. Third down, big-time opportunity to put this game away. They convert, and I think that may do it.
Gotta get a better block than that.
So second and 4.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Working clock with the ground game. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now the defensive coordinator must be thinking it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense. And this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
What in the world? Oh, that's no. Kinda hate this glitch.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive.
Thank you, League, for another year, letting me win another championship.
The drive now. They begin from their own 11.
Might need, take season 10 off, make it the consolation season. See who else can win.
Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Second down.
Oh, thank you, Ding. I am the LeBron in the league. I appreciate that. Good game, though. Nah, that would have made me mad, too, but...
Gonna try to use his legs here. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. The coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Said mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies.